Hi, I'm Sonny Edwards, IBF flyweight champion of the world, and today, like every other day, I'm going to read some of your mean tweets for your amusement. Sonny Edwards pretending to be a roadman from the streets again, despite being born in Sutton, London. Well, I was born, actually, in St Helier, Sutton, but I spent most of my time, and I grew up in Croydon, actually, and I don't know if people are aware of Croydon or what Croydon's like, but just getting off the bus, getting home was sometimes like the trenches. I mean, generally I had to take the long route home just to get there. But I think it's more code switching. I think it's my voice just changing to what scenario I'm in. Because I actually did go grammar school, I'm very well educated. Sonny Edwards is a prick, end of. Now this one's a sad one because it says up the owls actually, which means he's from Sheffield. And I thought I was quite well liked in Sheffield. Must be a Tommy Frank fan or something. Can't lose forever. Says, if Bam fights Sonny Edwards next, I've got Bam via annihilation. It's going to end very badly for Sonny. Lol. See how I have to start? I can't believe what I'm reading. I mean, I hope that Bam fights me next. I mean, I've been crying for it. The first time he mentioned my name was with a broken jaw after his fight. So yeah, hopefully it does happen next. So far, I've lost via annihilation approximately 0 times in my boxing career. So who knows, the 23-year-old might be the first one too. I can't see it, I'll be real. I don't think he can even go forward too much, to be honest, but there we are. Sonny Edwards is arguably one of the biggest in boxing, no question. Embarrassing little man-child. There is paradoxes all over the place here. Like, what am I, the biggest? Am I the smallest? Am I a man? Am I a child? This one's all over the place. I like that I make you feel something. I feel like you remember people that make you feel something. Hope Sonny Edwards gets knocked out just because of his hair. Looks like a right. You know, I'd be interested into knowing what hairstyle this really was talking about, I'll be real. If it was about the pigtails, yeah, I can't argue with that one, you know what I mean? But that was lockdown. So I wasn't supposed to be going to the barbers. So anyone that turned up to the barber shop, you know what I mean, during that lockdown period, then, you know, selfish is what I'll say. If it's not that though, then Adam D. Zimmer, I don't know why a man's hair would, I want to say trigger you so much. I think you got to start looking at home really if you're looking at me and the main thing you care about is my looks. I was never a model, never a model. This is why I hate Sonny Edwards. Complete clown. I hope Ray Martinez beats him senseless. It's a common theme really, isn't it? No one's wanted me to win just yet. I don't know why this is why he hates Sonny Edwards, but I've probably given him a few reasons, Felipe on here. But again, they're mentioning fighters that won't fight me. Ray Martinez especially. Maybe if he, you know, signed the contract rather than holding out for his payday, then this fight would have already happened and you might have already got your wish, which I doubt it. I doubt it, to be honest. Very heavily doubt it, in fact. This is a good one. Felix Alvarado to smoke Sonny Edwards in 5, money on a KO. Well, for the scholars amongst us who remember that fight, that didn't really happen, did it? It was another Sonny Edwards UD. Sonny Edwards, I'm known in some circles. Not everyone will get that joke, might go over your head. Inoue could fight Sonny Edwards one-handed and KO him in under 6. Edwards doesn't beat Butler either. I mean, I'd probably, like, the Inoue I can understand. The Inoue is, you know, pound for pound, probably, arguably, the most dangerous fighter in the world right now. So I can understand and even half take that one. I don't agree with it though. I don't think no man gets me out there in under 6 rounds. I'm a very hard man to catch clean more than once in a row. But doesn't beat Butler either. That's where I've really got to start questioning, do Trap for Life's boxing IQ, if I'm perfectly honest, because Butler's f***ing useless, man. Like, that one's actually laughable. On a separate note, muted that cheeky midget Sonny Edwards. How anyone can listen to that self-appointed boxing expert is beyond me. Being a good fighter does not automatically mean you know what you're talking about. He does not. Boring idiot. Well, boxing, Sean McGee, I don't know if that means you're involved in boxing or just a boxing fan on Twitter, like most people who are boxing on Twitter are. I bet you was pissed off watching the Joe Cordina fight and then going on Twitter afterwards, because I got a lot of positives that day. Sonny Edwards looks like a mountain goat. I mean, I've been referred to as the GOAT, young GOAT, kid GOAT, Billy GOAT in my time. Never a mountain goat, but I must have missed that one. A lot of these ones you've got, they haven't tagged me, and I think that's interesting. I think we could unpack that. A lot of these ones haven't tagged me. Oh, that's it? I thought you said there was nice ones after. Sonny Edwards is a lot better commentator than I expected, to be fair. I mean, I appreciate it. I like to give people low estimations, low expectations, and I like blowing them out of the water. So if I did that for you, then mission accomplished. Here we go, my mate Tony, Matchroom FC captain. One of the most gifted fighters our country has produced in decades. The boy has the lot and is probably one of the most avoided fighters in the world due to his impossible style. I'm looking forward to seeing him shine in super fights against the division's elite. Hashtag Sonny Edwards. Really appreciate it, Tony. Next time, instead of the hashtag, put an @ better for my followers. But yeah, there's not much in that tweet I disagree with, I'll be real. But it's definitely high praise and prayers that I'm definitely more than happy to receive from a fighter that has reached the levels and been a part of big nights in boxing like Tony Bellew has. So yeah, massive appreciate Tony Bellew for his 230 characters there. That was a nice tweet to read. Sonny Edwards is the only fighter from the UK that can save them from losing to Mexican fighters. And you know why that is probably quite on the money? Because a lot of people don't realise this, but coming up, I fought a few Mexicans that, you know, were unknown quantities, decent knockouts, and had hard fights with good fighters. And I went 3-0, I barely lost a round. Okay, one put me down. One did put me down. But I feel like I won the rest of the round. But yeah, I would like to add to that. I feel like I've got the beating of any Mexican flyweight, super flyweight, or bantamweight in the world right now. And that challenge goes out directly to any of them. So the moment that we need a Britain versus Mexican and get one back, I'm your man. And that's a wrap. Thanks for the mean tweets, keep them coming. These are the only interviews that I really get asked to do these days. So it's the only content I have. So please, get on Twitter and negative tweet away. But for the rest of it, watch out for me on DAZN. Nope, wrong way. Watch out for me on DAZN here. Yeah, there's going to be a link in the subscription service. You know, my social media handles and all of that. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, share. And yeah, make sure you stay following the journey, because now it's on DAZN. It's going to be a very exciting one. And still,